Hello people, it's the end of 2025 and we're going to rate the most loved and most hated YouTubers in 2025. And let's start the list with someone pure-hearted, a genuine guy with a genuine community, and for sure most loved, it's Luke Nichols from the Outdoor Boys.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel.
How did lawyer from Anchorage, Alaska,
Hello, I'm Luke Nichols. I'm a traffic attorney.
become one of the most loved YouTuber in 2025? To understand why people love him so much, what his secret? For that, we need to go back and see why he started this channel. He is born and raised in Anchorage, Alaska. This wasn't some influencer who moved there for content. This was his actual life. Growing up in one of America's most rugged environments, Luke learned essential survival skills from his father and grandfather. We're talking about real outdoor expertise passed down through generations.
This right here is a willow. In the wintertime, willow is the primary food source for moose, ptarmigan, and hares. It also has some medicinal properties. The greenish yellow inner bark of a willow has aspirin in it. It tastes just like biting into an aspirin pill.
So he is not just a content creator who moved to Alaska because of the YouTube, he is the real deal. At 19, Luke spent 2 years in Japan as a Mormon missionary, a choice that completely shaped who he became. Leaving Alaska and living in a new culture taught him how to connect with people, share stories, and see the world through different perspectives. Those skills later became the backbone of his YouTube success. And on top of that, years later, that same connection helped him get an awesome survival tool for Alaska.
I bought this hatchet in Hiroshima, Japan last spring, and I used it to take the limbs off these trees.
And now everyone keeps asking him for the link to buy it.
I get so many people asking me for a link to where you can buy that hatchet. I'm like, you can't. I got it from like an old dude in Japan in like an antique shop in the basement of his house.
Luke didn't start off as a creator. After returning to the US, he launched a political consulting business.
I actually started a political consulting business and I ran political campaigns in Utah for about 2-3 years.
But the non-stop travel and lack of family time pushed him to walk away. He shut the business down, moved to Virginia, and went to law school at George Mason. By 2011, he built Spectrum Legal Defense, one of Virginia's top traffic law firms. Then things got wild. In 2013, while running his law practice, Luke started a YouTube fishing channel, Catfish and Carp, and later launched Outdoor Boys in 2015. His routine was insane. Court during the day, editing videos at night, filming on weekends. He was basically working 2 full-time careers at once, and somehow made both succeed. And this is where Luke's approach became different from every other YouTuber out there. When the Outdoor Boys started gaining traction, Luke could have easily sold out. He could have plastered sponsors everywhere, done all the typical influencer stuff to maximize profits, but he didn't. He needed to create that genuine connection with the community, and get this, while other creators were flexing supercars, Luke kept driving his Kia Sportage. That's the kind of authenticity we're talking about. That's why we love him so much. In 2020, he finally went full-time on YouTube, and by early 2024, something incredible happened. The channel pulled in 100 million views in a single month. Then, in the span of just 18 months, the Outdoor Boys gained over 12 million subscribers, skyrocketing from a niche favorite to one of YouTube's biggest outdoor channels. I watch Outdoor Boys all the time, and when it comes to content, Luke absolutely nails it. When we watch his videos, he brings us right into his adventures. We feel like we're part of the journey, and somehow Luke manages to deliver that feeling 100%. He always describes exactly what he feels.
I'll tell you what, that is a beautiful view. Oh, this smells so good.
Oh, I'm hungry. I missed lunch today. Warm cookies on a camp out and hard to beat. If you burn the bottom, just eat them burn side up.
I got a little orange zest herbal tea with a lot of sugar in it. A little sweet treat for myself after dinner. Oh, man, that sun ducked behind the mountain and it's cold already. I would really like for it to not be below -20 though. That would be nice. I don't really want to do -30 or anything stupid.
And man, we need to talk about the bread dough and honey butter.
All right. Melted butter and warm honey. Oh, that's pretty good.
Gonna put some honey on it. Some honey and butter I'm gonna put on there.
No, we gotta talk about this, because this is like your signature now.
Apparently, I had nothing to do with that. Just like, all of a sudden people are like, honey butter's like a thing. I didn't know that was like a big deal, but like,
that's your thing. He's the honey butter guy.
I guess so. I guess so.
Man, we love honey butter, and Luke knows how to deliver content. And did you know that because of us, he has to wait until every part of the meal is ready before he can eat? Which means most of his food is cold by the time he finally gets to it.
Oh, that's done. Put that there.
You see, if I was making that, I would eat every single one of them individually. Your dad waits.
That is a YouTube thing. It's 13 degrees out. You know how quickly your food gets cold at 13 degrees? But you want to put the whole thing on the plate.
You want a nice plating.
It just looks awesome having the whole thing on the plate.
He's doing his best, and that's why we love him. The man is a genius. Now, let's talk about something important that people don't always think about. What Luke does is genuinely dangerous.
Insane.
What you gotta do is see how many times you burn things up. Like winter camping and burning your stuff up, it goes hand in glove. Like those bottles, like how many of them I've melted.
You even caught a cabin on fire.
Yeah, caught a cabin on fire. But yeah, you know, you sleep next to playing around fire like that in cabin, like stuff gets caught on fire. So it's learning that dance of how to get close but not too close.
Every trip requires serious planning, backup plans, safety protocols, emergency equipment. One wrong move, one miscalculation, and things could go very wrong very fast.
The logs over on that side were starting to smolder. You can tell the logs are getting hot, pine sap bubbling out of them.
That's a big deal. That happens a lot. Like, yeah, because what happens is when you first put the woods there, they're cold, they're wet, whatever, and they'll be fine. But sometimes over a case of a day or two, they'll dry out, and then stuff that wouldn't have caught fire will. So you can be in a shelter like that for a day or two, no problem. Then all of a sudden, poof, all that sap that was bubbling out, that's flammable. You're building these shelters and you're in a sleeping bag or something, and everything catches on fire, and you can't quite get out quickly, and the sleeping bag plastic can melt on you. And,
oh God.
Yeah.
All right, that's feeling warm. All right.
Didn't work. Oh, you gotta do the engine now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to warm up the engine block and see if that helps. Fortunately, the engine block is way back.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah. This is actually probably the sketchiest thing I did on the whole trip, because
Isn't that a gas pipe line?
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. What it is I'm underneath the car, and the car is being supported by snow, right? And I just dug the snow out.
I didn't even think about that.
So if the sides of the snow collapses and that truck lands on me while I'm kneeling underneath it, I get pinned to the ground and I just sit there and freeze to death or die or whatever. So that's not good.
Stick it in the bottom. Oh, hello. Well, that's not good.
The fact that he's done this for years without major incident shows just how skilled and careful he actually is. He's not just a YouTuber playing outdoorsman, he's the real deal with decades of genuine experience. In May 2025, Luke shocked everyone by stepping back from YouTube.
This is gonna be my last video for a little while.
Not because of burnout or drama, but because he was too successful. The constant attention was affecting his family.
Of fans trying to contact me, trying to take pictures with me, or just trying to come up and talk to me in public. It could be a bit overwhelming at times.
And he didn't want fame to overshadow what mattered most, being there for his 3 sons. With Tommy starting his own channel,
Tom here with the Outdoor Tom YouTube channel.
Outdoor Tom, Luke wanted to support him and be a present father, not just a creator.
For one thing, I've got 3 little boys who all want to be YouTubers, including my oldest son, Tom, but I want to spend more time helping him with his channel and preparing him to be an adult, which is going to be in less than 6 years.
In a world where most chase views at any cost, Luke chose family first, and that's why people love him even more. And now for the good news, Luke is back. After taking time off for his family, he's uploading again, and it looks like he's using footage filmed before his break, which is actually genius. If he stopped posting completely, the algorithm could have hurt his channel. By keeping uploads consistent, even with older content, he's keeping his audience and the channel thriving. So why is Luke Nichols one of the most loved YouTubers in 2025? It's simple. simple. He's genuine. In a platform filled with manufactured personalities and clickbait, Luke is just real. He doesn't flex his wealth. He doesn't chase trends. He doesn't sell out for quick money. He prioritizes his family over fame. He shows up as his authentic self, a devoted husband, a dedicated father, and a guy who genuinely loves the outdoors. His videos aren't just content. They're a masterclass in how to live with integrity. He shows his kids how to respect nature, work hard, and stay humble. He demonstrates what it means to make tough choices that align with your values. He proves that success doesn't have to corrupt you. Plus, let's be honest, in a world that can feel overwhelming and depressing, there's something incredibly comforting about watching Luke and his family explore the wilderness, build shelters, catch fish, and cook over campfires. His friendly voice, his genuine enthusiasm, his wholesome adventures, they offer an escape that feels real, not manufactured. But not every YouTuber follows Luke's path of authenticity and integrity. Some creators have gone in the complete opposite direction, and that brings us to Jack Doherty. On a Saturday morning at 3:12 a.m., Miami Beach police were conducting a routine patrol when they encountered Jack Doherty and his group blocking traffic. What happened next? Let's just say Jack's usual antics didn't end the way he hoped.
You wanna go with him? You're funny.
You wanna be funny?
You wanna sidewalk out? You wanna go on the street on the fucking stream? I don't know who the fuck you are, bro. No, you're fucking not. He was trying after I fucking do it. Who the fuck are you, bro? I was trying to walk up the street, but doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it. And you want to be funny.
The arrest footage shows exactly how it went down. Jack doing what he does best, trying to create content by antagonizing police officers. But this time, the officer's response was clear and direct. Jack was being arrested and his usual tactics weren't going to work. According to Miami Beach Police Department booking records, Jack Doherty was charged with 3 serious offenses: possession of a controlled substance, possession of MJ, and resisting an officer without violence. So how did we get here? How did a kid who started making innocent bottle flipping videos become one of the most hated creators on the entire internet? Let's break it down. Jack Doherty started making YouTube videos when he was just 12 years old. And honestly, back then, he was kind of normal. One of his first viral videos was going trick-or-treating the day after Halloween. He even said things like, "I'm only gonna go to like 5 houses because I don't want to get in trouble or make anyone look bad."
Hey, this is like the 19th. Oh crap, that scared me. Trick or treat. I'm being a doctor. Oh, but like, can I just have a piece of candy? Okay.
What do you want?
Pretzels. Thank you. I got pretzels. Yeah, we're gonna go one more house.
Can you imagine current Jack Doherty saying that? Me neither. He blew up doing bottle flipping challenges. Remember when that was a thing? His video, "I flipped all of these," got nearly 30 million views and is still his most viewed video to this day. In just 6 months of posting, this 13-year-old kid hit 100,000 subscribers, a milestone most creators never reach.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Come on! Come on!
In the name of
Yes! No! Yes! Thank you guys so much!
Jack learned the wrong lesson early. Acting like a jerk gets views. At just 13, he was rewarded with money, fame, and even his parents' approval for bad behavior. His mom drove him to the Faze house uninvited and even blocked their driveway while he knocked on the door for content. His parents kept enabling him, driving him to Walmart so he could film reckless pranks that pulled millions of views.
Yo, guys, savagery, that's...
As his channel grew, so did the chaos. Jack targeted creators like Ninja, twisting situations to make himself look like the victim whenever things didn't go his way. He even posted misleading videos, turned off comments to silence criticism, and uploaded content where he treated his own parents poorly, all for views. By 15, he was making real money, skipping school, and eventually got expelled, bragging that he didn't care.
Okay guys, so I just texted my brother. He said, "Why does it say you cut English?" And I said, "Michael, I'm skipping school for a YouTube video. Can you please not tell mom? Let her find out on her own, LOL. It'd be better for the YouTube video. How long are you skipping?" Yikes, let's tell him the whole day. I said the whole day. Oh my gosh, he's gonna freak out.
Even when his parents took him on Dr. Phil, Jack refused to listen. Fame and clout had already convinced him that bad behavior was his path to success. As Jack got older, he shifted from pranks to something far darker, managing fan models. Inspired by Andrew Tate, he built a business where he recruited young women, managed their content, and took huge cuts of their earnings. His strategy was calculated. Use YouTube Shorts to attract a young audience, then funnel them toward adult content. Models like McKinley Richardson grew massive followings under his system, posting kid-friendly videos while promoting their OF in every description. Even Camila Araujo, known from MrBeast's Squid Game video, joined the operation, and Jack even used her younger brother in content tied to her platform. Reports estimate Jack earned around $650,000 a month from this empire, dwarfing his YouTube income. And the most shocking part, his parents openly supported it. Jack's downfall began when he moved to streaming on Kick, where he stirred up non-stop drama and relied on a bodyguard with a violent past. In October 2024, everything spiraled after he crashed his McLaren while speeding, texting, and streaming in the rain. His cameraman was bleeding, yet Jack kept filming and turned the crash into content. The backlash got him permanently banned from Kick. Then came the breakup with McKinley, his biggest source of income. She called the cops, locked him out of everything, and left. Jack accused her of using him, then posted emotional videos and immediately replaced her with a lookalike.
Obviously, but I make a lot of sacrifices for her because, you know, I love her, and yeah, I made a lot of sacrifices in every aspect of my life for her, but wish she saw that a little more. But she is super appreciative. I don't want to say anything bad about her. I love her, and she's my girlfriend. That's why I've been with her for the past 2 years. You know, it's like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna be with someone I don't love or don't think I would be with in the future.
Rumors surfaced that he had pressured her into starting fans. Models he managed began leaving, and former collaborators exposed him for alleged Adderall abuse and toxic behavior. Jack dismissed all criticism as haters, but by then his empire was already collapsing. As Jack's career fell apart, he tried one last desperate move, a clearly staged robbery where he claimed $300,000 in jewelry was stolen on Rodeo Drive.
Wait, Michael! Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, he just robbed me. They shoot both my chains, bro. Where's yours? What the bro? Like, bro, why do you keep walking away from me? What if they come right back here and they get me again, bro?
His story kept changing. There was no footage, which is suspicious for someone who films everything. And even his ex called it fake. The internet showed zero sympathy. Then came the real breaking point. Jack was arrested in Miami after blocking traffic, antagonizing police, and resisting arrest. This time there were no bodyguards, no edited clips, no escaping consequences. Police made it clear that fame doesn't excuse breaking the law. Jack now faces actual criminal charges: controlled substances, MJ possession, and resisting an officer. To the internet, this wasn't just about one night. It was years of reckless behavior finally catching up to him. Past clips resurfaced, and commenters celebrated his downfall, saying it was long overdue. Jack Doherty has become one of the most hated YouTubers ever, and it's no mystery why. His entire career was built on harassment, chaos, exploiting women, targeting kids with adult content, and putting people in danger, all while showing zero real remorse. His parents enabled everything, helping him chase fame no matter the cost. He went from a 12-year-old doing bottle flips to a 21-year-old facing real criminal charges. For years, views protected him, but eventually reality caught up. His stage stunts, manipulated footage, and drama couldn't save him anymore. Now he's banned, exposed, dumped, making a fraction of what he once earned, and dealing with actual legal consequences. Jack wanted fame and millions, and got them, but at the cost of becoming the internet's biggest villain. And now, he's finally paying the price and become the most hated YouTuber in 2025. Okay, so up next, we're not saying he's one of the most hated. No, not at all. We would have loved to put him in the most loved category for 2025. But things aren't looking good for Kai Cenat. In March 2024, Kai Cenat visited a collapsing floating school in Makoko, Nigeria, and promised to rebuild it.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're gonna make sure you guys have.
He donated on site, pledged 20% of his Mafiathon revenue, and told fans the project was officially stamped.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped
today.
But months went by with little progress, and by 2025, accusations piled up online claiming he made emotional promises for views and never followed through.
Is Kai Cenat, is he building the schools?
No.
Oh, yo.
Especially after he spent $450,000 promoting his Fortnite skin while the school remained unbuilt.
The Kai Cenat default skin. Here's AMP Kai. Oh my gosh. Aura.
On September 2nd, 2025, during Mafiathon 3, Kai finally addressed the backlash. He brought in representatives who explained that storms destroyed the first build and the Makoko location was unsuitable.
On a picture though, this is a primary reason, the living situation and stuff like.
Forcing them to relocate the project to Yaba, Kai revealed his foundation held $1.13 million, but that the school would cost around $5 million and take at least 2 more years.
And yeah, we need a total investment of $5 million to get us through the first day of class.
For us who have launched 16 schools in 10 different African countries, we know it can't take less than 2 years.
The internet split. Some praised the explanation, others said it was too late, too vague, and too expensive. 2 years after his promise, there's still no school, fueling criticism that Kai makes big announcements but struggles with follow-through. In August 2025, MrBeast launched Team Water.
We're on a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water.
A $40 million charity project for global clean water access, and publicly challenged Kai Cenat and XQC to prove who was richest by donating.
Kai Cenat does 400K, on God I'll do 400K. Locked.
Okay, but only
what is that?
Kai
5? That's 2 mil. That's 2 mil. That's beautiful. Lock it.
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Despite his luxury collection and past claims of band-for-band wealth, Kai never donated, not even after Adin Ross said he'd match him. The silence fueled backlash, especially with Kai still under fire for delays in the Nigerian school project. Critics called him charity-averse, saying he begged for himself during Mafiathon while refusing to support real causes. Tensions with Adin Ross added to the chaos. Once close friends, their relationship deteriorated after Adin's Twitch ban and Kai's refusal to join him on Kick.
In real life, I got you, bro. But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga.
The breaking point came when Adin's manager allegedly called Kai at 4 a.m. and used a racial slur. Adin refused to fire the manager, calling him not racist, which further damaged trust. By 2025, Kai's streams automatically banned anyone mentioning Adin, and the two had stopped collaborating entirely. Public opinion split down the middle. Some saw Kai as abandoning Adin and dodging charity, while others felt he had valid reasons for distancing himself. Either way, the controversies painted a picture of a creator whose big promises and public persona didn't always match his actions. In July 2025, AMP invited streamer Jinxie to run a Clash Royale tournament, but the collaboration turned into a public embarrassment. While he tried to explain the rules, AMP members repeatedly interrupted him before suddenly muting their mics and switching to a completely different IRL segment without telling him the tournament was cancelled. Jinxie found out through his chat and ended his stream confused and frustrated. Social media blasted Kai and AMP for disrespect, reinforcing criticism that they treat collaborators like disposable props. Then came more controversy. In April 2025, XQC accused 2 of Kai's closest associates, Reggie and Rakai, of viewbotting after their viewer count skyrocketed with suspiciously low chat activity.
That's motion, brother. 37% validated viewer, bro. 30% validated viewer. I mean, you have to be kidding me, right?
While XQC clarified that Kai's numbers looked legitimate, he said the metrics around Kai's friends were indefensible. Kai dismissed the accusations and defended his circle out of loyalty, fueling the perception that proximity to him brings inflated clout and that he protects his inner circle regardless of evidence.
You feel me? Now it's not even directly me. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my mans and shit that these my niggas.
A deeper criticism around Kai Cenat is that he's no longer the genuine, relatable underdog. Many now see him as fake and overly corporate. Several incidents fueled this shift. First was the July 2025 Target partnership promoting his tone brand during DEI boycotts, which community leaders slammed as tone-deaf and money-driven. Then came the BET Awards moment where comedian Dion Cole publicly called Kai out for not recognizing major black entertainers, saying he was using his age as an excuse for not respecting industry legends.
He was going up to people like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Wale. He didn't know who the hell Wale is.
I don't know who that is. And his excuse was, don't blame me because I'm young.
Another major blow was Kai's collaboration with Chris Brown during Mafiathon 2, where mods banned viewers from mentioning Brown's history of assault. Kai deleted the promo tweet and never addressed the backlash, reinforcing the idea that he'll overlook serious issues for content. TikTok discourse summed up the shift. After Mafiathon 2, Kai felt less authentic and more scripted. Corporate decisions, questionable collaborations, and unchristian-like behavior, replacing the genuine charm that originally made people love him. Kai Cenat's numbers are at an all-time high. He became the first streamer to hit 20 million Twitch followers, and Mafiathon 3 broke both subscriber and viewer records. His net worth is estimated at $35 million, but while the metrics soar, his reputation steadily declines. Across Reddit, TikTok, and streaming communities, hostility toward him grows. Every new controversy gets linked back to older ones. The Nigeria school drama resurfaces during Team Water backlash. The Adin Ross fallout resurfaces during the Jinxie incident. Critics say the pattern is clear. Kai avoids accountability until pressure forces him to respond. He's not most hated yet because millions still watch him, but the goodwill that once defined him is eroding month by month. To redeem himself, Kai would need to take responsibility without being pushed, giving consistent updates on the Nigeria school, addressing controversies directly, and showing cultural awareness in the spaces he profits from. Right now, the internet is watching his moves closely, and increasingly with suspicion. Well, he's on the path to becoming one of the most hated. And now let's talk about the person who's definitely the most loved, IShowSpeed. But when it comes to the most beloved, you've got to talk about IShowSpeed, the guy who's won the hearts of fans worldwide.
It is crazy, bro. Yo. Hey, that's fire!
And hey, you know what, guys? Speed even backed it up by winning Streamer of the Year 2024.
The Streamer of the Year award goes to IShowSpeed.
Yeah. Yay! Let's go! Yay!
Man, oh man, Streamer of the Year. That's a crazy one. But look, I want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank my management team. I want to thank my team, my cameraman, my mom, my dad, the countries that allow me to, stream in them places. I want to thank everybody. This award means a lot to me. I really fell in love with this game of streaming. Streaming really allowed me to express myself in so many ways and just show who I am.
Having 1 million viewers was always a dream of mine. At only 19 years old, Darren Watkins Jr., better known as IShowSpeed, has made his wildest dreams come true. With over 45 million subscribers across his YouTube channels and recently winning Streamer of the Year honors, Watkins is redefining both digital and traditional media. Man, his journey is honestly one of the wildest on the internet. He kicked things off back in 2016, just posting gaming videos, but it wasn't until 2021 that everything changed, when his chaotic energy and crazy humor came together in a way fans just couldn't ignore.
Okay! Yo, chat, why this game so fun, chat? Goodbye, bro. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And once those wild reactions and over-the-top antics hit the streams, boom, clips went viral everywhere, and before long, everyone on the internet knew the name, IShowSpeed.
Stop! Stop!
But here's the thing, what really made people fall in love with him wasn't just the chaos, it was his heart. Remember when he dropped $11,000 on a mom live on stream? That's straight up generosity, man.
Take this. Take it. Take it. Take this. Take it. Seriously, no, take it. No, don't cry, please. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't. Just take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
I don't like this guy.
Give me a hug.
He even helped a drunk guy get home safe during an IRL stream in Korea, showing he isn't just about laughs. He genuinely cares and respects all cultures wherever he goes.
You okay, bro?
Sir.
Sir. You okay? I gave you money, sir.
It's
okay, bro. Here, put your phone in your pocket. Your phone. You alright? You okay? Okay. Alright. Here. Where your house at? Where your house?
And dude, he even helped an injured kid get his banned TikTok account back. Fans couldn't stop hyping up how big his heart is.
TikTok, I don't understand. I did nothing wrong to you. You know that I can't play, I can't run, I can't hang out with friends outside, I can't do a bunch of stuff because I could break something. And I have an online community that I can share and have friends with, and you're trying to take that away from me.
After watching that, I'm about to give him another TikTok universe. Let's give him another one, chat. Let's give him another one.
Whoa! Are you kidding me? Whoa!
Thank you very much!
IShowSpeed is the definition of what kindness people should have, instead of hating on kids trying to make friends. Speed is actually a really nice guy. Behind all that screaming and raging, he has a good heart. And it's not just online, Speed's chaotic energy and big heart follow him around the globe. From Europe to Southeast Asia to South America, he made every trip an adventure. Fans everywhere were hyped, not just for the chaos, but for the sheer heart this guy shows. All that love and energy culminated in something insane during his Asia tour, becoming the first English-speaking streamer to hit 1 million live viewers at once. Next level history, right there.
Guys, stop that! Oh my God! 1 million live viewers! 1 million!
Wherever he goes, fans line up to meet him, and Speed. He's always ready with a hug, a laugh, or just pure chaos.
I want the pizza, please! I'll take it. That is little. Jump on this. He thick as shit. Okay, damn! Big 30 chat! Come on, Sabo! We 3K away! Oh my God, we gotta hit it! Oh my God! Oh my God, 500 subs! 300 subs! Oh my God, 150! 30 million! 30 million!
And it doesn't stop at streaming. He's joined charity events like the Sidemen Charity Match, proving he's all about giving back too.
The Hallowed Turf, the home of football, 90,000 fans here. Here we go. The former mayor of Peru, Darren, AKA Sweet! He's done it! He's done it! And they're all on. You love to see this from the Sidemen boys, and MrBeast as well coming over to console XQC for that one, but it's amazing celebratory.
Today, with over 45 million subscribers and counting, he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. Wild, funny, unpredictable, but at the core, a genuine guy with a big heart. And up next, I think most hated in 2025 crown goes to this guy. I don't know what's up with him.
I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your...
What?
Can I put this in your...
Vitaly has been making YouTube videos for a long time, and from the jump, he was all about crossing lines. Early on, he blew up doing these wild prank videos, like pretending to be a zombie or bomb pranks and getting arrested. 2 years later, in 2014, he ran onto the field during the World Cup. Bam! Arrested again. Then in 2016, he tried climbing the Hollywood sign. Bam! Arrested again.
Flag that says I'm back. There it is. Tim Lin is overhead in Sky 5 with these live pictures. Tim.
And he just climbed down behind the D of the Hollywood sign. You see him right there on the ladder. They've already directed ground units to come up here as well with Park Police.
Well, you see what's up with him now. Tim Lin in Sky 5. Tim, a fairly predictable outcome.
Just 2 weeks later, he runs onto the court shirtless during an NBA Finals game. Bam! Arrested yet again. In 2020, this genius went to Egypt and decided it'd be cool to climb one of the ancient pyramids of Giza and vlog it. You know what happened next.
Uh-oh. Got military.
Now let's come to the latest news in 2025. Vitaly is 33 years old, way too old for this nonsense, and decides to take his pranks to the Philippines. He basically copies Johnny Somali's whole shtick, live streaming himself, harassing locals. He threatens to rob a woman.
Let's break the 5K, cha. Excuse me, madam. I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away. I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your...
What?
Can I put this in your...
Tingin mo, kuya. Tingin mo. Dude had a walkie-talkie.
No, I have a question for you. Dispatch. I'm a homosexual.
Our best things was on a paparazzi.
Steals a guy's hat, runs into the back of restaurants, harassing workers, jumps on a security guard's motorcycle and steals it, and harasses more security guards with inappropriate questions. Few days later, they track him down, and bam! He's arrested again. And this clown is still not taking it seriously. He's smirking in his mugshot and making faces to the camera while they're reading his rights, even applauding himself during his arraignment. The Philippines ain't playing around. This story blew up over there. It's all over their news. It got so much attention that the president of the Philippines got involved. The president literally made a reaction video watching Vitaly's pranks and said, "Foreigners who think they can humiliate Filipinos are done." This is an example that we are serious about our own country. Now Vitaly is looking at a possible 24 years in prison. And up next is the most loved for sure.
Mount Everest is underwater. Buddy, what? Sir! Whoa! B-52! The suspect crashed head-on into a tree! Who just said this is life or death for this guy? Can we get this to...
First off, he's just straight up authentic. The man has practically no filter when he streams, leading to these absolutely hilarious reactions that get clipped like crazy.
I feel like out of everybody that's ever played this game, like 2% of the people can actually beat it.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I have.
Yo, I can't lie, that one's kind of funny. Yo, ban him in.
Okay, this means they're all the way downstairs. So
I just...
we're gonna have to go back to the basement.
What if I jump? You absolute losers that keep grabbing me! I got a message for you! I'm gonna eat every single one of you!
He easily became a target of internet trolls because of his overweight figure, but unlike others, his bigger-than-life personality made him different. He laughed along with the chat, and that's what made him special. Because of this, people call him a truly down-to-earth streamer. And it's absolutely true. Not only that, but his community engagement is next level too. He reviews their memes, checks out their gaming setups and fridges, and reacts to their cringeworthy TikToks. He makes his viewers feel like they're part of the experience.
I'm 98!
Proud of myself.
What is that from? Saw CaseOh at my local Food Lion. He looks just like me. Yeah, you're banned. Yo, whose granny is this? No way! Whose uncle is this?
Behind it all is his supportive mom, who encouraged him to start streaming during a car ride. Now she's actively involved with his Discord community and announcements. Going from mowing grass to becoming one of the biggest streamers out there. The man's not a low-income streamer from Goobertown, Arkansas anymore. He's living his dream, making people laugh, and just being himself. And that's why people love him so much, but we can't say that to the next streamer. Lynity, or Natalia Mogolyan, went from being just another Twitch streamer to becoming the center of one of the biggest controversies the platform has ever seen. And it all revolves around how she treated her pets on stream.
Can you please not do that? It's a new chair, Milo. You're gonna scratch it. You're gonna scratch it. Ah! Don't fall! Don't fall! We're gonna get in trouble! Okay. Oh my god. Close one, close one.
The first major incident that blew up everywhere was when she straight up threw her cat Milo over her shoulder during an Apex Legends stream back in July 2019. This poor cat just stepped on her desk, and next thing you know, she's launching him like he's nothing. The clip went viral instantly, and people were absolutely losing it.
Milo!
But that wasn't even the worst part. Another clip resurfaced, showing her taking a sip of vodka and then letting her cat lick it from her lips. Like, are you kidding me? Everyone knows alcohol is toxic to cats. What was she thinking?
We do vodka. Vodka kiss.
The rabbit hole just kept going deeper when people dug up even more clips of her wrapping a cat in gift paper, straight up sitting on a cat, and even kicking her dog during a stream. Her defenders tried calling this playful behavior, but most viewers weren't buying that excuse for a second. What really got people heated though was how the whole situation was handled. The Saskatoon SPCA did investigate, but they just concluded there was no malicious intent and the animals were healthy. They gave her some education on pet care and called it a day. And Twitch? Oh man, Twitch's response had people furious. Despite these actions clearly violating community guidelines, Lynity didn't face any immediate disciplinary action. This led to massive accusations of favoritism and double standards on the platform. A Twitch director even came out later, saying hypothetically he would have given her a temporary ban and probation period, but that never actually happened. The community was not having it. A change organization petition demanding her ban blew up, getting over 50,000 signatures. People couldn't understand how someone could get away with this kind of behavior on stream when other creators were getting banned for way less. Okay, let's go to the next most loved YouTuber in 2025. This man is an absolute legend in the streaming and FPS world. So many people believe he's better than even cheaters at shooter games.
Oh! Wait, he's dead.
Push it hard.
One more hut.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, one's a one shot. Bomb the rock.
That's how insane his skills are. In August 2017, when Shroud made the huge decision to step down from Cloud9's active roster to pursue streaming full-time, officially retiring from professional CS in April 2018. And man, was that a smart move. His streaming career absolutely took off in 2018. His inhuman aim quickly attracted massive attention across the internet. There's even clips of other streamers yelling, "Shroud just killed me," after getting absolutely demolished by him.
Oh my.
Cool.
I can't believe it. Justin killed me.
Actually, Shroud.
What is that timing?
Okay, really, Shroud?
Oh, I just got knifed. Oh my god. Oh, he did the same shit. He knifed me too.
Ooh, nice shot, man! Oh my god.
Got this, Tim.
What?
Oh
my god. By March 10th, 2019, this dude reached 100,000 Twitch subscribers, the highest out of anyone on the platform at that time. What really makes Shroud stand out from other streamers isn't just his godlike aim, but how easygoing he is. There's no fake online persona with this guy, no over-the-top commentary or screaming. He's just genuinely charismatic and funny while keeping it real. This laid-back authenticity has earned him fans not just among viewers, but among fellow streamers too. His contributions to gaming and streaming have earned him some serious hardware too. He won Content Creator of the Year at the Game Awards 2019, Gamer of the Year at the Streamer Awards 2022, and even received the prestigious Legacy Award at the Streamer Awards 2024. But Shroud isn't just about gaming, he's got a massive heart too. In January 2025, he hosted a month-long charity event called the Fragathon in honor of his late father, raising over $200,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He donated $1 for every in-game kill he got during daily streams. That's using your skills for something amazing. So why do people love Shroud so much? First off, his exceptional skill. They don't call him the human aimbot for nothing. His precision and gameplay mechanics are on another level, admired by fans and other pros alike. But we can't say the same about Nadiya. Nadiya's gameplay was raising eyebrows from the jump. We're talking insane kill counts and gameplay clips that just didn't seem humanly possible.
Oh my god. No, don't go. Oh my god. What? Let's go! 32 kills in the W!
Critics immediately pointed to these as evidence of her using aimbots and wall hacks. Her supporters tried arguing that her skills were legit, but come on, the clips speak for themselves. To try and silence the haters, Nadiya participated in this live stream using a clean PC provided by Full Squad Gaming, supposedly to prove her innocence. But guess what? Even after this attempt, viewers still weren't convinced. The whole thing just felt like damage control. But the real proof came when she showed up at a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta event, when she had to play on LAN with no opportunity to use her special software. Her performance was drastically different. She recorded a 4-to-16 kill-death ratio, way lower than what she was pulling off online. This massive discrepancy just added more fuel to the fire that her online success was being aided by cheats.
It's just basically, oh.
There's a lot of lag on my screen.
Now, she did later achieve a top spot with 10 kills alongside pro player Apathy. But let's be real, one decent performance doesn't erase all the suspicion, especially when she was playing with a literal pro. But you know what's even worse than the actual cheating? Her response to being called out. In December 2022, she got a 14-day suspension from Twitch for violating the platform's guidelines by sharing personal information. This woman literally doxed someone who accused her of cheating. She straight up said on stream, "I just want to say, Daddy Slayer, I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer and you said enjoy using cheats. But what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal, it actually gives me your full name." So Charlie, she exposed this dude's full name to thousands of viewers.
So I just want to say, Daddy Slayer, I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer. You said enjoy using cheats, but what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal, it actually gives me your full name. So Charlie, I hope that you find actual time to do something in your life, because now you look like a idiot.
And even after Twitch banned her and she apologized, it was crystal clear she didn't believe she was in the wrong. She tried to defend herself saying, "All I did was say his first and last name," as if doxing someone is no big deal. Her actions were so bad that Activision actually blacklisted her from Call of Duty tournaments. This led her down a new path of degeneracy with IRL streaming and other desperate attempts to stay relevant. Up next, with 450 million subscribers, MrBeast isn't just YouTube's biggest creator. He's rewriting what it means to be successful online. YouTuber Jimmy Donaldson isn't just about crazy challenges and giving away cash to random people. He's created a whole new level of philanthropy that's changing lives all over the world. Let me break down some of the insane ways MrBeast has been transforming lives through his charitable work. First off, this man funded cataract surgeries for 1,000 people who couldn't see. We're talking about people who had been living in darkness for years, suddenly being able to see their loved ones' faces again. This wasn't just in America either. His initiative spanned multiple countries, including Jamaica and Kenya, showing the global impact of his generosity. But he didn't stop there. MrBeast also provided advanced hearing aids to 1,000 deaf individuals across countries like Mexico and Indonesia. Can you imagine suddenly being able to hear your family's voices or music for the first time? The joy on these people's faces was absolutely priceless.
Can you hear?
I love you.
Yeah. Aww.
Can you hear me talking now?
Yes.
Oh my God. Wait, he can hear me.
I'm gonna cry.
You just saved my dad's life.
When it comes to basic needs like shelter, Jimmy stepped up in a massive way by building 100 houses for families who didn't have proper housing. We're not talking about temporary shelters here. These are actual homes that provide stability and hope to entire communities. Through his organization, Beast Philanthropy, this man has distributed millions of meals to combat hunger. His food bank initiatives have become a lifeline for countless families who would otherwise go hungry. He's tackling one of the most basic human needs, food, on a scale that most people couldn't even imagine. In Africa, MrBeast funded the construction of 100 wells in communities that didn't have access to clean water. This isn't just about convenience. It's literally saving lives by preventing waterborne diseases and improving overall health in these regions. And let's not forget his environmental work. MrBeast co-founded Team Trees and Team Seas, campaigns that raised over $20 million to plant trees and over $30 million to remove plastic from oceans. These initiatives have sparked global movements toward environmental sustainability. What makes MrBeast's approach to giving so special is how he leverages social media to inspire others. By creating engaging content around his charitable acts, he's not just helping people directly, he's raising awareness and encouraging millions of viewers to contribute to these causes too. The impact this one creator has had on the world is absolutely mind-blowing. From restoring sight and hearing to providing food, water, and shelter, MrBeast is showing that entertainment and making the world a better place can go hand in hand. But we can say same to this guy. Nas Daily, once hailed as the smiling face of global positivity, is now one of the most disliked creators on the internet. With over 13 million subscribers, he used to rack up millions of views with each upload. But today, most of his content struggles to break 100,000, and every new post feels like a reminder of how far he's fallen. What started as a feel-good brand, exploring unique cultures, sharing inspiring stories, and uniting people from around the world, that has turned turned into a textbook case of ego, exploitation, and tone-deaf missteps. And unlike creators who lost their audience overnight, Nas's downfall was slow, messy, and completely self-inflicted. It all started with good intentions, or at least that's how it looked. Nas built his brand by uploading short daily videos from every corner of the world.
This is the real-life Tony Stark.
Professor Hussam is a Palestinian Israeli, just like me.
In Armenia, we found a guy that can never die.
His enthusiasm was infectious, his messages hopeful, but behind the feel-good storytelling was a pattern. Nas often inserted himself into cultures he barely understood, turning sacred traditions into bite-sized entertainment. One of the most damaging examples? His infamous collaboration with 103-year-old tattoo artist Apo Wangad in the Philippines.
The Philippines, there is a woman who is 103 years old. She is the oldest tattoo artist in the world.
Nas promoted a tattoo course featuring Wangad on his own education platform, claiming she signed off on it and even showing her thumbprint on a contract.
Meron ra, Cheru. Meron bang kabay cirekara.
Nadiya kita kahit po dyan. Tanghanan na.
Kahit tangham.
But her family came forward, claiming she never understood the agreement and had been misled. The backlash from the Filipino community was swift. Instead of admitting fault, Nas doubled down with a tone-deaf defense that included the phrase, 40% of our team is Filipino, which only made things worse. Critics compared it to the old "I have a black friend" excuse, using someone's identity as a shield from accountability. But that wasn't the only controversy that stained his brand. A Filipino farmer named Louise accused Nas of belittling her work and scrapping their video because it wasn't entertaining enough. And as public sentiment was still crashing, Nas turned to a new shady trend, crypto. In a now deleted video, he called Sam Bankman-Fried the most generous billionaire, and later uploaded another video praising Binance founder CZ as the most humble. Neither of these were disclosed as sponsored content. But in a podcast slip-up, Nas admitted many of his interview subjects did pay for the exposure. Turns out the crypto kings he hyped up were at the center of massive fraud cases. One is now serving 25 years in prison. And Nas, he cashed their checks and smiled for the camera. The real breaking point, though, came when Nas tried to tackle religion and global conflict and completely missed the mark. In a video titled "I studied Islam for 1 month and lost all my hair," Nas reduced a sacred tradition to a clickbait punchline. The Muslim community was outraged, not just at the title, but at the blatant misinformation inside the video. Then came his video on Israel and Palestine, a subject deeply personal to him, as someone of Palestinian descent born in Israel. But instead of taking a stance, he played both sides for views. Viewers weren't having it. To make it worse, an old off-camera clip resurfaced where he was caught cursing out Israel, directly contradicting his later neutral messaging. People saw right through it, and the backlash was brutal from both Israelis and Palestinians. At the root of it all is Nas's ego. He inserts himself into every narrative, acts like the savior of every story.
The guy you see next to me is the real-life version of Tarzan. I've been working out for 5 months now. This is a true story. I was born and raised in Israel.
And refuses to accept criticism, even when it's fair. When confronted in real life by another YouTuber about working with the World Economic Forum.
Correct. Nas, how you doing, mate?
Good, man. How are you? How are you?
Tell us.
Nice to meet you, everybody.
Do you think it's cool that you're standing here and you're being employed, like you're getting paid by the World Economic Forum to promote their product?
I'll tell you what's cool. This is the video. How are you guys? Give me. You know what's really cool? Is that all this was done for no money.
You did it for free?
For free, my friend.
You're willing to sell yourself for free?
I'm selling myself for free because I have opinions. And I agree with those opinions.
You push the climate change agenda. You push a lot of these woke agendas. But here, what's the friend?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
Yeah.
Nas ran away, interrupted interviews, and threw a tantrum on camera. This wasn't a creator facing hard questions. This was a man unraveling under the weight of his own hypocrisy. Today, Nas Daily is a shell of what he used to be. His videos flop, his audience is gone, and his once beloved brand has become a cautionary cautionary tale. He had a global platform built on storytelling and connection, but in chasing profit, power, and praise, he disconnected from the one thing that mattered most, the truth. And on the internet, that kind of betrayal is impossible to come back from. Mark Rober is a former NASA engineer who turned YouTube into a science classroom that actually makes you want to pay attention. With 71.8 million subscribers, he's not just entertaining people, he's inspiring an entire generation to fall in love with STEM.
This is the world's first ever actual pool of Jell-O. And while it may look simple, it's actually a very difficult engineering challenge to pull off.
So it is about to land. You'll see on the screens, it's about to touch down. It's deploying its landing legs. Right there, landing legs deployed. And right about when it touches down is probably when we'll hear the sonic boom, so get ready.
Mark's most viral content came from a problem we've all experienced, package thieves. But instead of just complaining about it, Mark did what engineers do. He solved it. His Glitter Bomb Trap series has garnered over 100 million views across multiple versions. Each year he upgrades the design. The beauty of it? It's not just revenge, it's education disguised as entertainment. Mark walks viewers through the engineering process. Circuit boards, motors, timers, smartphone integration. He makes complex technology accessible and fun.
Now this caused me to dig a little deeper, and after a bit of research, I was able to locate a copy of the owner's manual, at which point I discovered the arcade owner could just manually set how often a jackpot should be won. So this time around, I was curious what other games were essentially running the same scam where you think it's a game of skill, but in reality, the arcade owner is controlling when a jackpot's won. Now the real benefit of my backpack system is you can be playing your opponent, but then when you get a phone call or you have to attend to some other important matters, your goal is in safe hands.
But Mark's impact goes far beyond educational entertainment. In August 2025, he partnered with MrBeast to launch one of the biggest creator-led charity campaigns in history, Team Water. Robber represents everything right about YouTube, using your platform to educate, inspire, and actually make a difference. No scams, no controversies, just brilliant engineering and a genuine desire to make science cool. That's a creator worth celebrating. 2025 showed us that you don't need to sell your soul to succeed on YouTube. You just need to remember why you started creating in the first place. Stay real, stay authentic, and we'll see you in the next one.